Mr. King, why are you controlling my screen? Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Judy Adams. I am the principal at Accokeek Academy. This is my 10th year as principal, and what an amazing journey this has been. We've gone from a school divided between Henry Ferguson and Eugene Burroughs to a school united called Accokeek Academy. We have soared with our PSAT 8-9 scores for 3 years in a row, performing above the county, state, and national scores. We are respected by the state for our TAG program, with twice receiving the E-Gate certification. Recognized for our outstanding work in National History Day. We have won county and state performances in band and choir. We are recognized as an arts integration school, and our multi-year certification as a green school. Always having several recognitions in the countywide write-a-book competition. All of these accomplishments are the result of our commitment to scholarship and excellence for our children, and our partnership with you, our parents, and the community. Last week, we began with virtual learning. We need our partnership together more than ever. You, me, our teachers, bring our personal lives with us every day. We have experienced loss, grief, hardships during this pandemic. These experiences and feelings cause us not always to be our best. But I believe that the more we emphasize and empathize with one another, we share and we discuss, we understand one another. We will continue to achieve our vision of becoming a student-centered, professional learning community with a culture of continuous improvement, and where respect, effort, efficacy, and excellence abound. Together, we will strengthen education and create a new culture of possibilities. If we agree to protect our students' learning, if we agree to promote our connectedness with one another for the benefit of our children, and if we protect this great community we call Accokeek Academy, we will transform education in so many positive ways, because we know that we all have an important role to show our children that their education is our responsibility. Our village will work together so that we will demonstrate to them, our future leaders, that coming together to solve problems that we face is much more effective. So I thank our entire community for your commitment, and what you know that I want you to know that I, along with our fabulous administrative team, our teachers, and our staff, continue to be fully committed to making our children successful this year. So I ask for your patience as we continue to work out some of the problems with technology. I ask for your understanding that our teachers may still be a bit nervous, as they do their jobs online with students and parents present? What other profession has 30 to 60 people watching them at work all day? I ask for you to have respectful conversations to create understanding. I ask that you make us aware of your concerns in an effort to resolve them together. And finally, I ask that you bring more solutions as we transform together. And I thank you for being an integral part of our new road ahead. So as we partner together with our parents, I'd like to say that tonight we have the president of the PTSA with us who would like to say a few words about that partnership, Mrs. Janine Henderson.
Hello, family. Welcome back and welcome to our back to school night. It's a pleasure to be here. I am the PTSA president. This is my second year. I am proud of the team that we all have become over this pandemic. It's been an amazing venture for me. I spoke last night and I mentioned that my experience online and virtual learning and my son's teachers and staff have been amazing. I'm also a parent of a sixth grader and I've been at Accokeek throughout his entire elementary years. PTSA is up and running. We're accepting memberships. Our membership fees are $12 for adults, $8 for children. We have quite a few ventures we have in place that we're going to put out to you on the website and through our newsletter so that you can be a part of those activities that we can have fun virtually. I mentioned that there are two ways that you can support Accokeek Academy and the PTSA immediately. For the month of September, the Giant on Berry Hill Road in Accokeek, if you purchase the recyclable bags at $2.50, part of those proceeds go back to Accokeek. And another way that you can support Accokeek is in your Amazon account, which most of us have been using because we're not out shopping, we're online shopping. You can link your account to Amazon Smiles. No fee, no extra measures. Once you log in, click on the Amazon Smiles area, or you can go straight to amazonsmiles.com. And when you place your orders, a proceed of all of your orders that you place comes back to Accokeek. And with your membership and those supporting those fundraisers, that gives us funds to create these activities, such as maybe a drive-in movie, something we can do outdoors, something we can socially distance and bring our family back together as much as possible. So thanks for having me, and reach out to me anytime. I'm here to help. I am a team player. We have an amazing PTSA board and we're here to support you guys. So welcome and thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Henderson. We definitely appreciate your partnership and we will continue to strengthen it for the weeks to come. At this time, I want to begin introducing our wonderful administrative team. I'm going to begin with our 8th grade administrator, Mr. Donald King.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. King. I'm the 8th grade assistant principal. This is my 10th year here at Accokeek Academy. I am glad to be here with everyone, and I'm excited about the upcoming school year. And I'm going to work with our 8th grade students to make sure that we have the best year yet. And I would like to introduce our 8th grade counselor that will be working right alongside with me virtually, Mrs. Wright. Ms. Wright, if you can unmute.
Okay. Hey, good afternoon, parents. I'm Ms. Wright. I am the 8th grade counselor, and I'm excited for this school year to be working with your scholar. This is my 5th year at Accokeek Academy. Again, I'm excited, and I will be sending you my back to school letter in the email. So be looking for that tomorrow morning.
Thank you. And I'll be back on at the end to show you some features of our website and some other items.
Thank you, Mr. King, and thank you, Ms. Wright. I'm gonna roll back the clock a little bit, and I'm gonna introduce you to our kindergarten through 2nd grade administrator, because all of our administrative team is here tonight. And Miss Tanisha Crook is here with us. And Ms. Crook, could you say a few words?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Ms. Crook, the assistant principal for kindergarten through second grade. I'm excited to be here with you all. I don't work with middle school, but if there's anything that I could do to support you all, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Crook. We appreciate you coming because we want to demonstrate to our parent community that we are one school. So thank you. Our intermediate assistant principal is Ms. Beth Morphew. Ms. Morphew?
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Beth Morphew. I'm the assistant principal for grades 3 through 5. I'm excited to be here with everybody this evening. Again, I don't work with the middle school students this year. My 5th graders were promoted, of course, to 6th grade, so I do miss them dearly. But if any of my former students need my assistance or parents, feel free to reach out and contact me. I'm always there for you.
Great, thank you, Ms. Morphew. And so we're going to go to our 6th grade administrator, Dr. Trevin Jilks.
Good evening, Dr. Adams, parents, 6th grade scholars and staff. My name is Dr. Jilks, thank you. I would like to introduce Andrea Taylor, our fantastic 6th grade counselor.
Good afternoon, Accokeek Academy. My name is Andrea Taylor, and I bring you greetings from the counseling department of the middle school. I am the 6th grade counselor, and I'm so excited to be working with my 6th grade scholars this year and my parents and some of my former parents that were at the elementary school. I've been a counselor at Accokeek Academy for 12 years, and I'm excited to be here with you through this distant learning that we're doing this year.
Thank you. I would like to share some encouraging words. As our 6th graders embrace middle school, don't worry, it's going to take some time to adjust, but it's okay. You are transitioning from elementary school to middle school. It's natural to think a little bit about our experiences in elementary school. You have worked hard and accomplished so much, and now you are here. You have learned how to read, write, and have become proficient in math, learn how to think like scientists, have become acquainted with many of the world's regions, customs, history, and your social studies lessons. You have created beautiful pieces of art, performed musically, and learned much about physical fitness, wellness while you were in elementary school. Along the way, you made new friends and have been taught by many wonderful teachers in elementary school. Now the great moment has arrived. You have new, energetic, and excited middle school teachers that are thrilled to have you in their virtual classrooms. Most importantly, I think you have learned what it means to be a responsible and respectful people, good citizens of your school and community. No matter what subject your teachers taught you over the years, what they were most concerned about was helping each one of you to become the best person you could be. I would like to share some advice while you're here at Accokeek, which is the upper campus and also the middle school. Work hard. Things won't always come easily to you, and they shouldn't. What is worth learning is worth working hard for. Be humble. Yes, you are smart. You are talented. You are athletic. You are a lot of things, but so are a lot of other people. Be humble about your accomplishments and be quick to compliment others in theirs. Smile. Smiling is very important. Maintain a positive attitude. Be courteous and respectful towards adults, towards your peers, towards yourself. Good manners and a respectful attitude will take you far. I'm going to talk about the schedule. Middle school has an A day and a B day schedule. In School Max Parent Portal, you will see cycle 1, cycle day 1, which means A day. I cycle day 2, which means B day. Mondays and Thursdays are a day. Tuesdays and Fridays are a B day. Wednesdays is a regular school day and small instruction groups and enrichment classes. Wednesdays alternate weekly. Take a look at our Academic Academy website calendar. It shows you the breakdown of Wednesdays. Our classes are departmentalized. Each core content will be taught by different teachers. They will also have a teacher for each of their specials, which is called creative arts. Students have 5 classes. The classes are called mods in middle school. Each mod is an hour. There's 10 minutes break between each class. Homeroom begins at 9:05. Students need to be in class by 9:05. Sixth graders who have reading, math, and science 5 days a week for 1 hour. Tag students will alternate with social studies and Spanish. Lunch begins at 12:35 and ends at 1:20. We have 45 minutes lunch break. Sixth graders, welcome to Academic Academy. You have much more to learn in the years ahead. Be willing to keep on learning from your teachers, coaches, parents, and friends. Maintain a positive attitude, a willingness to try new experiences. I hope that you are excited for this school year. It is going to be a meaningful and exciting time. We will be learning together virtually to achieve the highest accomplishments. Thank you and have a wonderful back to school night.
Thank you, Dr. Jilks. And again, welcome 6th graders and 6th grade parents as well. At this time, our 7th grade administrator, Ms. Kia Payne.
Good evening, parents and Academic family. I am Ms. Kia Payne. I am this 7th grade assistant principal. I have been in Eugene Burroughs Academic for 14 years, and this is my 4th year as being an administrator. I am so pleased and I feel humbled to be your administrator for this upcoming school year, and I am looking forward to a rewarding school year as well. So now I would like to introduce our guidance, our professional school counselor, Ms. Chris.
Good evening, Academic family. My name is Ebony Chris, and as Ms. Payne stated, I will be your 7th grade school counselor this year. This is my 5th year at Academic. However, I've been in education for over 15 years now. I look forward to working with you and your students this year. If you need to reach out to me at any time, please email me. I respond to emails very quickly. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chris. And now I will introduce our instructional staff and our creative arts team that are here with us online. First, we will hear from Dr. Bell and Mr. McCants in that order.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Bell, and I'm the data coach and testing coordinator at Academic. This is my 18th year of education and my 5th year at Academic. We are getting ready to go into our testing season. You should have received a letter through your child's teacher that we have our diagnostic assessments coming up. They are to begin next week. Students will be tested in all of the core content areas: reading, math, social studies, and science. Also, we are asking that our students ensure that they have the most recent version of TestNav. That's the portal that they will be testing in. And so you'll hear more about that through their teachers. For those 8th grade students, as of today, we have no information about the PSAT 8-9. I know that is an assessment that is necessary if your student is applying for specialty programs. At this point, we have received no information on that. I will provide virtual office hours if you have any questions about your students' data with respect to any of the tests that they have taken. And I will be here to support you in any way. Oh, I'm sorry, I would be remiss if I didn't say this. While we are in this virtual platform, we are testing from home. That is a different experience for all of us. And so what we need to do is create a culture of integrity and honesty. So we're going to ask our students to do their best on the test, but we are asking for them to be very honest and promote just school spirit and integrity. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Mr. McCants, and it is a little dark. I am the new tag coordinator. This is actually my 4th year at Akaki Academy. I taught math my previous 3 years, but I have 22 years under my belt. I'm so excited to be the new tag coordinator. Having a tag kid that just actually graduated 3 years ago, I know too well the things that you go through as far as being a tag parent. So all of my parents know and believe that I am here for your kids' intellectual and social emotional needs. If you have any concerns, feel free to reach out. My email is on the website and I will be here for you. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you both. And now we will hear from Mrs. Wallace and Ms. Walters. Mrs. Wallace, Ronnie Henderson told me to tell you hello.
Hello, everyone. I am Deneen Wallace, and I am the 6th through 8th SPED coordinator for Akaki Academy. I have 5 years at Akaki Academy and 23 years experience in special education. So I am the person that you would reach out to if you have questions about the special ed process. I'd be more than happy to assist. Welcome.
Ms. Walters.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. Walters, and I'm the ESOL teacher for grades 6 through 8. I'm so excited to see all of our Akaki family here tonight, and it was so great to see all of my returning students. So happy to see all those familiar faces online and back ready to hit the ground running. And as always, welcoming arms for those new students.
I think we're having some technical difficulties.
All right. Now we will hear from our music department, Ms. Whitfield, Mr. Bender, Mrs. Zayas, and Dr. Richards. You can unmute at this time.
Good evening, parents. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Mrs. Whitfield, and I'm happy to say that I'm starting my 16th year at Akaki Academy, and I'm looking forward to the challenges that we will be facing this year. And together, we're going to make it work some kind of way. Again, welcome.
Mr. Bender.
I'll go next. Hi, everyone. My name is Mr. Bender. This is my 11th year teaching in the county and 11 years at Akaki. On B days, I'm teaching a middle school guitar class. So if any of you were here last night, I teach an elementary class on A days. So I'm looking forward to figuring out how we're going to play guitar virtually. We found some online guitars and we'll figure this out together. Thanks.
Ms. Zayas.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mrs. Zayas. I am the 6th through 8th orchestra teacher, as well as grades 5 through 8 general music. This is my 8th year teaching in general and my 8th year at Akaki Academy. And I'm really excited to meet everyone again. So if you need anything, please don't hesitate to contact me.
All right, Dr. Richards.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Jillian Richards. This is my 24th year as a music educator and my 15th year at Akaki Academy. I am the choral director for 6th through 8th grade, and I also teach 5th grade general music. Dr. Adams mentioned our accolades from years past, and I am looking forward to creating something new with great accolades for virtual music. So be on the lookout because we're coming. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much. We have the baddest bands in the town with our music department. Really appreciate them. And so now I'm going to introduce a few more of our instructional staff on the creative arts team. Ms. Avens, Ms. Stein, Mrs. Stein, and Mrs. Rivers. You all may unmute at this time.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Accokeek family. I'm Valerie Rivers. I've been an educator in Prince George County Public Schools for over 20 years. This is going into my 16th year at Accokeek Academy, and I want to say welcome. Your babies are in good hands. We do our very best. Bless you, and thank you for being a part of our family.
Thank you, Ms. Rivers. Ms. Stein?
Hi, I'm Ms. Stein. This is my 8th year at Accokeek and my 19th year teaching. I teach 5th through 8th grade technology. Best job in the building.
Ms. Avis, thank you, Ms. Stein. All right, now we're going to introduce Mrs. Brackett, Mr. Long, and Mr. Canales.
All right, I am Mrs. Brackett. I am the media specialist, the new media specialist here at Accokeek Academy. I'm actually not new, I'm coming back home. I've been in education for about over 15 or so years. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to learn about your students and help them raise the bar the Accokeek way.
Hello, I'm Mr. Long. This is my 5th year teaching, 10-year parent. I'm energized and stoked to share with your children a safe way of creating art in our class. I look forward to having a great year. See you around.
Thank you. Mr. Canales? All right. And then last but not least, we have our physical education department and health department, Ms. Watt, Mr. Cooper, and Ms. Lagon.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ms. Watt. I teach health and PE for 6th through 8th grade. I also teach 5th grade PE. This is my 4th year here at Accokeek. I'm excited for another year. I'm excited to transform the way that PE and health are taught virtually. And I hope everybody has a great year. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out and contact me.
Mr. Cooper, Ms. Lagon.
Good evening, Accokeek family. My name is Marie Lagon, and I'm teaching 6th through 8th grade health education and 5th grade PE. I'm excited to be on this journey, virtual journey with you as we embark on a new learning platform and reaching out and we're here for you because I truly believe that it takes a village to raise our children.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lagon. Mr. Canales.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being with us this evening. I am Mr. Canales, my 6th year in Accokeek Academy, 9 in Prince George's County. And I'm just gonna teach this year Intro to Spanish for 6th grade and also Spanish 1 for 7th grade. I'm looking forward for a successful school year for everyone. And I'll see you soon to respond or answer any question that you have related to Spanish class. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for introducing yourselves and giving that information that's relevant for tonight and going forward. 7th grade parents, I sent you all emails in reference to the links for your children's to meet your team, your child's team of teachers. So please make sure that you have that your child's section number, because that's how they will be broken out by their college teams. All right, that's all I have. If you have any other questions for myself or the teachers, just send me an email. We'll be sure to answer your concerns or questions or anything of that nature. I appreciate you all. And now back to Dr. Adams.
Thank you, Ms. Payne. Thank you, teachers. Thank you all for being here tonight. We really appreciate you and all that you do. We have a special guest with us right now that I want to introduce to you all, and hopefully she'll say a few words. She wanted to welcome the new school year in virtually, and that is our Board of Education member, Ms. Sonia Williams. Mrs. Williams, could you unmute and say a few words?
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Adams.
We just finished our CIP meeting. You know, the board members' work never stops, but I wanted to take an opportunity to welcome everyone back to this new school year, even though we're doing it a little bit different, to make sure that everyone is safe. Our students and our teachers and our school administrators are safe. I just wanted to come here and take a moment to say welcome to the new school year 2021. We are going to continue to make sure that we make good decisions to keep everyone safe. And I hope you all will enjoy the way that we're learning, take advantage of the opportunity that this new technology brings to us, and really think about how we can use this in the future, because this will become a part of how we operate in the future. So we are learning at the same time as everyone else. We had to pivot on a dime back in the spring. We had an opportunity over the summer to figure out the best way to use the platform. And because of that, because of the leadership that Dr. Golson has led this school system through, our plan is one of the top 3 in the whole state. You will hear, you're getting like breaking news because we just got this news today. And so it will be announced tomorrow. But, you know, our plan is one of the best in the state. So we anticipate our students and our teachers having the best technology in front of them. And yes, we're going to have some challenges. Yes, the internet is not going to work for a moment, or we might get kicked off, or someone might get muted. But we will continue to work through this and try to improve it as we go along. So I just wanted to welcome you to the new school year, welcome you to the new way that we're teaching just for the moment. And we will be making a decision, I believe it's in early December, when we will either go back into the school system or continue this. It really depends on our numbers. So I want to just make sure that everyone stays safe, and I wish you well. And I'm praying that, you know, we will continue to bend the curve on this COVID situation so that we can see everyone in person at some point this year. So thank you, Dr. Adams, for accommodating me, even though I was a little late because of our CIP meeting tonight. And I really appreciate all the work that I know you've been doing all summer to make sure that we get this school year started. So thank you very much. Have a great school year, everyone.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. We appreciate your partnership. We know that it's about the safety of our staff, teachers, and students. And so we appreciate that. And we appreciate the commitment that the Board of Education has to the challenges that we face. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to reintroduce to you Mr. Donald King, our 8th grade administrator.
Thank you. I'm going to share my screen so I can show everyone a little bit about our Academic Academy website. If you haven't been there, the web address is pgcps.org/Academic. Once again, that's pgcps.org/Academic. I'm not going to go over everything, of course, there's a lot on here, but I do want to point out a few things. When you first come to our website, it looks better on a computer because you can see everything. However, it will, of course, work on a phone. It just may not look exactly like you see it now. The first thing I want to point out is our grade level pages. Each grade level has a specific page for events and things like that that are specific to the grade level. So if you click grade level pages, you can go to all the grade level pages. I know someone was asking about PTSA earlier. If you click parents, there's a link here to go to the PTSA page. If you scroll down towards the middle where it says announcements, these are the most current links. These are things that are current. The virtual school is here, which we'll talk about in a moment. Dr. Adams' welcome letter. And also on the grade level pages, we have our principals page. Dr. Adams updates her page with information as well. And there's a lot of links under announcements. Another one I want to show you is if your child is absent, not going to attend virtual class, please fill out an absent note form, which is at the top right under quick links. That will take you to a form where you can submit an absent note. Also, if you haven't done so, please fill out the family information form, which is under announcements. The family information form will take you to a form to fill out. This is the information we need to contact you, especially your email address and phone numbers, but there's some other things as well. Just a reminder, it's not necessarily on the Academic website, but some students, as we started off the first week or so, have been having problems getting into their Zoom classes. And one of the biggest reasons they're having problems is because they're not logging into Clever. So students must log into Clever in order to get to their Zoom classes. It's clever.pgcps.org, and they log in with the Active Directory. One last thing I'm going to show you is how to get to our virtual school, because that's how 8th grade parents, that's how you will get to your Zoom links tonight to meet all the teachers. So in the middle here, you have virtual school. When you click virtual school, you'll see our virtual school. You can click any grade level to see the different classrooms, but I'm going to use 8th grade as an example. To get to our Zoom sessions for this evening, once this is over, you will click 8th grade and then click the, where it says back to school night, click here. Click the one for your child's team. Your child should know what team they're on. If not, just ask them what section they are, and the sections are at the bottom. Hopefully this helps with you tonight. If you have any questions, please definitely give me an email, and or you can put a question in the chat box on the YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. King. I hope this is helpful. Mr. King and spends a great deal of time helping us to continue to keep our web page up to date. So usually you can come on there and get about any question answered. So please make it a habit to go to our website. I would like to ask Ms. Payne again to explain to 7th grade parents how to get to their classes.
So this morning and, can you hear me, Dr. Adams?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. This morning and this evening, I sent a reminder to my parents, to your parent emails, on how to access your child's college team. And so when you look on the child's schedule, it says it has 3 digits, and there'll be a number in the content. It says 722 or 733 or 714. That is the section number. Those section numbers parallel with a college team. And so if your child is in section 7, 11, 12, 13, or 14, then they would be in the UMCP. If your child is numbers is 7, 21, 22, all the 20s, then they would be at the Morgan State team. And then if it's 730, 731, 32, 33, 34, it would be Towson team. So that's how you access it. And everything is there. Some of the teachers are on now waiting for you all to come as soon as we finish.
Thank you, Ms. Payne. Dr. Jilks, could you explain to 6th grade teachers?
Yes, we have 2 sections, tag and honors link and comprehensive and co-taught links. And the information was sent by Class Dojo email and Google Classroom. And we just sent a reminder yesterday and also today. And we have parents waiting to get in now.
All right. Thank you all. Parents, at this time, we are going to ask that you go to the various locations based on your grade level to visit classrooms. If you do have any questions of any of the people that have been introduced to you this evening that are quick that you would like answered, you can put it in the chat. And we will linger for about 8 more minutes and to answer those chats. So with that said, please begin going to your classrooms and we will monitor the chat. So at this time, Ms. Payne, if you could monitor the chat for us, do you have any questions at this time?
Yes, I do have a question. I have 2 questions. One question is, are the children going to be given movement assignments for PE? Anything addressing postural problems related to computer learning?
Ms. Lagan or Ms. Watt, would you like to answer that?
Yeah, I'll take it, Miss Dr. Adams. So in PE, we are trying our best to modify equipment and movement activities. I know fifth grade has done a soccer dribbling lesson and a volleying lesson already. We're using things like plastic bags and paper balls and balled up socks to modify those so the students can still have that movement. And we're also doing some stretches, I guess that would help the posture issues of sitting in the chair most of the day.
And to add to that, we have to keep into respect that lessons are modified because every student does not have adequate space to move. We're also dealing with challenges where other students, their siblings and parents are working in the same space in which they're having PE class. So we're being flexible, but then, as we move into the year with our elementary school students and middle school students, we'll be able to adjust as we see necessary.
Thank you both. One of the other things I would add to answering that question is the fact that we have built-in breaks to the schedule, and teachers independently take additional breaks to do stretching exercises, to do brain breaks, and et cetera, so that that is a reminder to our students about posture and about taking breaks and about standing up and not just being in front of the computer. So we try to do that as much as possible as well. Thank you for that question.
Yes, excellent. Thank you all. Question regarding National Junior Honor Society. Will that commence this year?
Absolutely. And you were introduced to our data coach and testing coordinator, Dr. Bell, and Dr. Bell is coordinating that effort. We are starting to look at students that qualify. The county has put in different expectations for National Junior Honor Society. And so we're putting that into our structure, into our bylaws, and we will be looking at data and inviting students in grades 6 through 8.
Mm-hmm. And that is all. That's all we have. Oh, okay. Ms. Harrison, can you send Ms. Lagon an email directly? I appreciate it. All right. And that's all the comments. That's all the questions we have, Dr. Adams.
All right.
A parent is asking, is it possible to schedule a Zoom lunchroom for the classmates to have virtual lunch together?
You got it, Ms. Payne?
Yes, so we will be starting Zoom lunches. Currently, right now, we're still trying to, iron out the kinks and make sure everyone is on, and we're not having too many problems because the administrator and the counselor we normally handle those questions and concerns and emails while the teachers are teaching, so that way the students can get back on during that time. And so when things kind of settle down and everyone things are moving a lot smoothly, we definitely are going to start up having lunch during that time.
Yeah, we recognize that our kids need social time. So we're going to definitely build that into the schedule and also make other activities available to our kids as we move along and really get more structure. So that's where we're headed. We do realize the importance of socialization.
So for my 7th grade parents, you all check your emails that I sent this afternoon. I sent one this morning and I sent a reminder this afternoon. It says 7th grade back to school reminder email, and it gave the schedule. And so those links are in there. The parents are still on. Parents are in, so make sure that you're checking the right link. If you under mock day, no, that's not going to work. You have to look at the one that says BTS for back to school night. All right. And
do you need to put it into the chat at all?
Oh, it's too many, Dr. Adams, because it's one for each, it's 3 for each team. However, parents, if you can email me, I can send it to you right away. So I'm Kia. I'm gonna put my email address in here. and then you can email me and I'll send it to you right away. All right, that is all we have. Yep, that's it.
All right, since we have one more minute in our time allocation, I'd like to ask Mrs. Williams if she could close us out this evening and also be a little bit more explanatory of the pre-announcement that she did so that we can get it firsthand. Mrs. Williams.
All right, well, thank you. I love to share the great news. But as you know, our plan for back to school reopening has been worked on since, I guess, about early summer. And Dr. Golson has done a phenomenal job. I cannot, extend greetings and thankfulness enough on her behalf. But we had to submit our final plan, I believe it was the end of August, to the State Board of Education. And we received a note from Dr. Salmon, the Maryland State Board of Education Superintendent, that our plan was ranked number 3 in the state of Maryland. And so out of all the plans submitted, ours was one of the top, which is, I'm just so thankful that we continue to have such great news and great results from Dr. Golson. So the plan included, the technology distribution, and what we gave students are access to technology, when students do not have access to the internet or slow internet. One of the things that we were able to forward think about is ordering the Chromebooks and tablets for students. Our order got put in early, and so we were able to receive a lot of those technology, and a lot of that technology, and how we're feeding students on a regular basis. I know there is a little glitch in the scheduling and lunchtime, so we're working that out, but because of all of those things collectively, our reopening plan for schools was ranked number 3 in the state. So whenever, send Dr. Golson a note and just tell her how thankful you are. And if you have issues, you can always send emails. Of course, you start with your principal, but if you need some assistance that's outside of the schoolhouse, then, you can reach out to me. So, yes, we're ranked number 3 in the state of Maryland for our school reopening plan. So thank you, Dr. Adams, for all that you're doing in this implementation. Thank you to all of the teachers and the school administrators that are going to make this a phenomenal year.
Because of how much they're on the computer.
I don't know what that was about, but I just wanted to say, so now you'll hear this breaking news tomorrow. It'll probably be out, sent out to everyone tomorrow in Dr. Golson's weekly update.
Fabulous, fabulous. That's a wonderful news.
Yes.
And so with that said, we're going to partner with you, partner with administration, partner with our parents and community to make it the best implementation we possibly can have. So Mrs. Williams, we thank you for your support. Parents, we thank you for your support and the support that you're going to lend to us as we move forward. Staff, teachers, thank you for being here this evening, and thank you for the adjustments that you have made and the courage and tenacity that you've shown thus far. We appreciate you. Everyone, have a good evening.